Clunkety clunk. Clunkety clunk. Clunk. Clunkety
Bobbity
clunk.
bop. Shabop bop bobbity bop. All right, I think we're going. I think we're live now.
We are, but I can't start until we're for sure everybody's into it.
I think they're into it. I think they're totally into it right now.
All right, pause that.
They're totally
make
into
sure
it.
it's not.
Yeah, we're live. We're live now.
Okay, well, we'll
man.
give them a second. It's apparently monetized for some reason. You're supposed to unmonetize it, Adam.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't allow that.
You're supposed to do what YouTube is going to do for us and unmonetize it.
You can't unmonetize
Not now
it.
you can't, but before you created it, you could have.
Okay, I won't explain this to you now, but according to our contract, you can't do that.
According to our
We'll talk about it later.
contract.
Just you can't.
That's not true. I do it before every show. Okay, so
It's not part of the new rules.
Part of the new rules.
really?
It doesn't matter right now.
Oh,
Cool.
shit.
That's fun.
I like new rules.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Patreon after party. It was frustrating watching last week's after party after the fact, not being able to participate. Well, Sean, welcome to this after party.
What up, Sean?
Now you are able to participate.
Now you're going to find out real quick before we start reading your questions and comments. Comments? I don't know what comments are, but we're going to do that. You're going to watch me get killed by whatever's in this room.
No, you got this, man. I believe.
But you know what? You're my patrons, and I trust you guys, so I'm fine with getting killed in front of you. I have no pressure. I feel like I can just die in front of you, and it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna run away.
It's like a good relationship that you're
Ouch.
comfortable
Ow.
in. You can just kind of fart and shit in the bed and not care what the other person thinks.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of farting and shitting in the bed here. Right now, I just got to get through this, and then we can chat.
You'll be fine. You got so many stim packs. Galactron Guardian.
Electron Guardian dead.
This is cool. I would like to play a role-playing game set in the Fallout universe. That'd be a lot of fun.
You mean like Fallout?
Oh, that's a great idea.
I'm sure it
Like
exists.
Fallout, except a role-playing game.
Yeah. A Fallout
That's
role-playing
not
game.
a video game.
Not a video game. No. I'm talking about a pen and paper role-playing game, man. Not some
Pad of paper role-playing game.
stupid video game.
Okay.
I'll ask you
Orange. Neat.
Yeah, go ahead. Just throw us the questions.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's-
Luis Hurtado asks.
What up, Aaron and Emery?
I'm doing pretty good. I feel okay. I feel alright.
What up, the Rockstar? He just joined us. He just paid just to get into the show.
Nice.
Nice. Welcome. You're gonna find out what's in this joint, and you can ask us whatever you want, and we'll respond.
We'll definitely answer it because we're uncensored and uncut.
Yeah,
Yes.
This does
And
not
unmonetized.
have to be monetized for anything.
Exactly.
No,
Let's say what we
exactly.
really think.
Damn it! This lock's a smacker.
You know, lip smacker, a dick smacker.
We might go a little short tonight because guess what we're doing afterwards? Other than the dirty thing you're probably thinking.
Yeah. What are we doing after this? What are
Yeah,
we
what
doing
are we doing
this?
after this?
We're working on fucking Skyrim.
No, we're not. We're recording Honey
Yay.
Pot, you turd.
Oh right, we're recording Honey Pop, and then we're working on fucking Skyrim.
I just found Nuka Cola Quartz. I'm gonna find out the mystery. Everybody who is a patron is gonna find out the mystery.
Oh, that is so
That's
cool.
right, I forgot about Honey Pop.
Yeah, of course you did, because you're a stunt double.
I care more about Skyrim, I won't lie.
Yeah, this is not the real Adam here. We actually have a stunt double for Adam.
We
Hey
did.
guys, what's going on?
He sounds retarded.
Hey, it's full Horbe.
Emery,
Horrible.
answer that goddamn question.
Okay, what's the question?
Can't you read?
Emery, isn't there already one? Is that what the one?
No, the
Oh my
queen
God, Emery,
question.
which queen are you rooting for in the All-Star show?
Which queen? Oh shit. It's hard because there's so many of them that I like. I would say I kind of would like to see Katya win. That's what I would say.
Katio?
But I mean, I would honestly be happy with any of the remaining ones winning, except for Fifi. Don't want Fifi to win.
Oh my god.
Don't really want Roxy to win either.
The show sounds like such a nightmare to me.
It's not. It's a wonderful show full of wonderful things and people. What, do you not like pretty ladies that are actually men? Oh, God.
No, Dalia, I don't have a mic. I'm just sitting back here yelling.
Yeah,
Like he always does.
can they hear you?
They can, yes.
Good.
What's with the drop in our Patreon? There was a couple guys who were doing like 50, or one guy was doing 100, and they both backed out. So I'm guessing that's pretty much what did it.
That's taking us back below the limit for fucking 7 days live action. And I was just working on the script too, and it really pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, we'll get back up there, guys. We'll get back
I
up
want
there.
to make this
don't you
7
fret.
days to live actions.
Don't you fret, guys. Don't you fret.
I want to give a shout out to John Mangrum on that because he saw that we were kind of flailing there for a bit, so he upped his pledge to keep us above water, and then those dudes just totally backed out.
Yeah.
So he tried to hold it together for us.
Well, I mean, we're basically going to go ahead and, like, keep in the pre-productions, and I think it'll get back up there.
It will eventually.
Probably, yeah. And then we'll make it.
It'll just give me more time to work on the script, which is fine. This lock is causing me a lot of stress.
It's a master lock. That makes sense. It's like the best you can get, really.
Emery, Street Guy XXX says you can still get Pepsi Blue on eBay, except that they're all decade past expiration.
Yeah, well, that's
cool.
not.
And you could get
not
home
interested.
after work and drink it and vomit.
Dude, we could do a video like that guy who did the Crystal Pepsi video. Like, yeah, when he got
Yeah, the Crystal Pepsi guy video. That's why I said vomit.
Not gonna vomit, man. I'm already doing that. Not
Yeah,
gonna do
you
that.
are.
The
Oh, well,
second
we'll get some
time.
Crystal Pepsi for that. Then I'll make it easy for you to vomit.
Gross.
We'll get a Pepsi Blue for that. And then he'll drink it during Let's Cheer.
Oh, yes. Take outfit. Dude. Breathe underwater and +1 charisma.
That is badass.
Okay, trying this on.
Steven wants to know if, Aaron, you've tried hitting Emery with a hammer in real life yet.
No. But you're right, I should script that into the new episode, definitely. That's a really good point.
Funny.
That would be.
Like when Emery gets really hurt, when you take him to the hospital and stuff. That's really good. 'Cause he does all his own stunts.
Let's see. Is anybody playing World of Warcraft Legion? My brother is, or he was. I don't intend on ever getting back into World of Warcraft. I've been tricked many, many times. The last expansion that came out, I actually bought 2 copies of it, one for myself and one for my girlfriend. And we played it once, and then I deactivated my account. So I wasted like $100 or something on the last expansion. Not gonna waste any more money on that game ever again.
Usual Emery money management.
Never gonna. Well, we were like, oh, it's gonna be so great. They made all these improvements, and we want to have a video game we can play together and have fun with. And then we played it, and it made me want to kill myself. So I don't like playing games that make me want to kill myself. It's just it's kind of weird, right?
That's extreme.
You're extreme.
I'm extreme.
So can you not get on the
More than words.
fucking? Can you not get on the
Alton
ride?
asks for Patreon goals. How do they work? Is the goal you have for that month, or is it, or does it have to be the normal goal? Basically, what he's asking is like just how do we personally treat it? Typically, we don't like if we dip under a number and we've already done that one goal. Like if we had something at 1900 that we had done, and now we've dipped below 1900, we're not going to redo it when we get to 1900 again. But typically, if we reach a goal and then we're like comfortably above that number, we'll do the thing we said we would do. That's pretty much.
Well, also, if we reach it like when at the first of the month comes, when everyone
Yeah, that's
makes
true,
the
too.
payments, that's generally like how it works.
Because like
Yeah.
we had briefly reached 2000, and that's why we were starting in on production, and then all of a sudden we fell way below it before we got far. So it's like, okay, I guess we'll have to wait on this one. Ask Ninja Lolo just showed up. She missed the live show, but she's here for the after party.
Cool.
After party's the place to be.
It's more important, anyways. Way better.
It's more fun. Everyone's very excited to see her.
Medallion dispenser. Oh, cool.
That's something I needed to do.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Más
So,
preguntas.
yes, más preguntas.
So yeah, I can't like
This ride is as disappointing as No Man's Sky.
I can't like ride this.
There were more requests for us to play No Man's Sky live tonight than to play this again.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, I'd be up for that.
It's just
I'm down with playing No Man's Sky again. I mean, it was really disappointing, but hey,
We made a lot of advances though, which is pretty cool.
yeah.
Hi.
Target detected.
Pasta target detected. That's kind of what it sounded like you said.
Sorry, Emery. Steven has a request for you. She says, so I came up with a way that Emery can redeem himself for saying the Turkish delight was shit because then he really hurt his feelings. There's a lot of work to get you those to me because I mean I had to smuggle them and everything. Could you perhaps wish his sister Maize a happy birthday. M-I-N-A-I-S-I-E.
I think it's Maisie.
Sure.
Maisie.
It is,
That's how you
yes.
pronounce it. Sure. I will go ahead and do that. Maisie, happy fucking birthday. Happy motherfucking birthday. From your favorite fucking friend, Emery. Is that good?
That was awful.
No? Come on.
That was terrible.
You wouldn't... Okay.
Like, he's
Well,
probably gonna beat you up for saying that.
Definitely.
maybe I should make it more advertiser-friendly.
Yeah, make it happen.
Happy birthday. Oh, you
Holy
died?
Shit.
How did that happen?
That must have been low.
Dude, that is nasty. Did not see that coming. Cheesecake Czar does not want us to play No Man's Sky because it bores him. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about No Man's Sky, though? If we played it.
Oh, John Magnum says that we have to restore the power before we can ride the rides, but I'm not sure if that's true. It really does seem like this is not rideable because there's like...
No, it's rideable. It says you can.
Really?
Yeah, you just weren't paying attention because you were doing a shout-out.
Oh, okay.
The Rockstar, who's the new guy, had a good question. Says, what happens if someone who does the $30 tier on Patreon as a special reward, like a signed game, if someone leaves that, can another person get that reward? That one is kind of a glitch, because the guy who is at the $35 tier is still there. Got his copy of the game, but every time I'm like, do you want something else, he doesn't reply to my emails. So I can't tell you, but we ran out of copies of that game. So if you actually want a copy of that signed, contact us privately. Maybe we can go buy one or something. I don't know. But yeah, the way we try to do it now is that we don't do limited items anymore.
Yeah, only unlimited items.
Yeah, which is why we like to do things like the podcast and giving you access to the after party and uncut and extended episodes and all that kind of stuff, because it's more universally doable. Whereas limited run things like that, it's too hard to manage on Patreon, because Patreon's not really set up for that, like the way the Subbable used to be.
Dude, you blowed it up.
That was what I died, though.
No, remember that random grenade you accidentally threw?
That grenade blowed up.
That killed it. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Catherine H asks, can we add a goal for karaoke live stream or rock band or something? I would say probably not, because it's all
Dude.
ID claimed music.
Help.
So we just couldn't do that without YouTube fucking us completely.
Get to a better vantage point. Go down a little bit, then you can look up at it. Know what I'm saying? There you go. Yeah, you got this shit now. With your dinky little gun that does no damage. Nice.
Brett's getting all excited because that event is coming up. People are now asking.
Oh, yeah, the event. I love that event. It's going to be such a cool event.
Not for you, is it?
What else? Why am I carrying too much? Fuck you, stupids.
Oh, it's because your power armor keeps breaking. That's why.
Yeah, but I'm wearing different power armor, so this power armor is also fucked up. Apparently.
What? I mean, you.
Oh no, it's because whatever I ate wore off. That's what it is.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
So I think what I need to do is eat another
Rad
one
stag
of
meats.
those, and then I'll be fine.
It's rad stag steak that you have to eat that ups your carrying capacity. Yeah. Believe me, I used to eat it a lot back when I played this game.
Bet you did. Read me some more comments.
Brett's counting the days until that event. He's like 20 days. I'm sure next day, tomorrow, he'll be like 19.
Oh
God, it's less than
3 weeks away. Oh God. I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you are.
I got more details for that, but I'll tell them to you later.
God.
Because I want to save those surprises for the people when they actually watch the video. Ask Ninja Lolo says this Nuka World stuff is tougher for sure.
It is pretty damn tough. I mean, I give Aaron a lot of flack for the mistakes that he makes, but it's actually it's hard. It really is hard. I don't know how much better I would be doing than him.
God damn it.
Steven says thank you regarding your I guess birthday toast or whatever.
Oh, good. You don't have any red stag stuff?
No, what else increases weight?
Oh, don't think anything else does.
Certainly something does. Strength just increase. I could increase my fucking strength for a second.
Are you guys still drinking beer?
What does it mean?
Yes, of
That's what Joe
course.
O'Neill wants to know.
Why would you ask that?
Yep.
That's what Joe O'Neill asked you, fucknut.
Still got the beer. I got $40 worth of beer to drink, apparently.
Hey, you're gonna get fucked up, son.
And we're gonna get honey popped.
Honey popped my cherry.
Kevin wants us to tell all our girlfriends that he says thanks.
For what?
I think he's just doing that Louis C.K. joke.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Steven wants to know if Patreon can get a live stream of the
Oh my god, oh my god.
I don't think we have a way to do that, dude.
Nope.
Get what?
Don't worry about it, Aaron. It's not a problem.
If there
Yeah.
was a way, Adam would figure it out, though.
Trust me, I would. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's just going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, how long... You don't know how long it's going to take for that to happen.
Cheesecake Czar was playing Melee on Survival in Fallout
This
4
is
and died 40 times. Yeah, that sounds about
Definitely
right.
a
Really?
question. Catherine H. says, if I wanted to send or suggest some great Asheville beer,
Gotta get outta
how
here.
can I do that? I submit this to the resident drunk. Aaron, go.
What happened?
See exactly what I'm talking about, people?
She wants to know about the Nashville
How
beer.
can she send you beer?
You can send it to the Blame Society Films.
Yeah, that's what she does. She goes to
Send
the
it-
Blame Society Films. And just
Send me an
sends it.
email at blamesocietyfilms@gmail.com and I'll give you all the info you could need.
There you go, Catherine. I know he's drunk, and that's not true.
We like beer so much.
Yeah, we know.
I need my fridge is getting emptied quickly.
Are we going to live stream the puke? Oh, we already answered that. I think.
We
Yeah,
did.
We did.
You're drinking too.
I'm going to live stream the puke fest all over my clothes later tonight, probably.
Yeah, you should periscope that shit.
Gross. Gazelle meat increases weight. Do you have any gazelle meat?
I don't have any handy. I used to have some.
McCluskey.
Planetscape set. North entrance.
Planetscape set. Ooh. This is fancy. Look, you're like behind the scenes.
At Planetscape.
Yeah.
Isn't this... this is where I came. Oh, motherfucker.
That's right. If you guys want them to agree to do anything stupid, now's the time because they're both drunk.
No, we're never agreeing to anything stupid on a
No,
live
they
stream ever
want them
again.
to agree to do something stupid.
No, he's talking about you.
He's talking about us.
Oh, us?
Yes.
No, who are we? What?
That's right, because the last time we got you to agree something really stupid, you were drunk.
I'm literally
I
never
agree
going to agree to anything on a live
I agree to
stream.
do something stupid.
Nope. Well, you agree, I don't.
Great.
You don't
Emery
know what it
agrees.
is yet. Nobody's asked you to do anything.
Emery will agree that he is stupid.
I automatically don't agree. If it's stupid, I don't agree.
I'm automatically McGee.
I'm automatically domagi. You know why Adam didn't know how to pronounce the name Maisie?
I did not.
Because he's not from the South?
No.
Steven's in Ireland, you tard.
Yeah, the South.
Southern Ireland.
Southern Ireland is where Dublin is, yes.
No, it's because he doesn't watch Game of Thrones.
That is true.
That's why he doesn't know how to pronounce
I brought
Maisie.
you back pamphlets from there, you assholes.
Yeah. You brought me back pamphlets, but you didn't read them.
No, of course
I
you
thought
didn't.
that was
Why would I do
garbage. What?
I thought it was garbage too. But no, I'll read it. I
that?
appreciate
Yeah, it was just some free shit. I, thought you
I
should
saw
do
the
that.
Game of Thrones pamphlets. I'm going to Ireland. I'm going to go to the Game of Thrones tour.
That's why I got them for you, you fuck
I'm
ass.
going to see where Theon got his nads nipped.
I'm gonna see the Nads nipped.
The Nad Nippage tour. This is the one I'm taking.
Steven wants to know if
Shit, when it's
if
stat world.
he donated like $1,000, would you guys do Dutch rudders to each other?
Nope.
No.
Well, there you go.
You had to consider it for a second.
I just think
am
about what a
I
Dutch
remember what a
rudder
Dutch
was,
rudder
and then
was.
as soon as I did, I was like, no way. Emery doesn't touch it.
Well, he doesn't. That's not
That's-
how it works. You touch yourself.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
Just that the
You know-
pressure from him
Is
helps
from
or something.
Emery, but he doesn't touch. He doesn't touch it.
You don't- touch
yeah,
it-
there's
you
no
touch
touching
yourself.
involved of the junk in a
No.
Dutch rudder.
No, Dutch rudders aren't worth $1,000.
No. Mm. Yes, it is rad stag meat.
Brett says
We don't have any though.
Okay. Do
Aaron
I get
is
Do I get
fucked.
information about why that would be?
Probably because you're just very slowly and poorly answering questions.
I think the generator is in the Nuke World bottling plant. Does that mean that there's a generator for this entire place? Like the whole park that we have to turn on before these things will work? It's not like a
maybe.
generator in each
I
individual
don't know. Where
ride
the
or
hell am I
anything?
going then?
I don't know.
Where am I going?
You gotta wreck all these robots.
I want to go for the ride.
Wreck them all.
I'm basically taking the ride right here.
Pretty much. It would be neat, though, if the lights were off.
In my apartment?
No,
Man
in
got
the
fucked by
ride.
Patreon notifications. Sorry, dude.
How'd that happen?
That's what he says.
What happened?
You didn't see it or something, maybe?
Yeah, he says his Patreon bugged out and he didn't notify him this was on.
Well,
that sucks.
Damn.
Fucking hate that shit. Well, at least you can watch it later when it becomes live.
Holla.
Aliens!
Derek went and got a half-pound Carl's Jr. burger, aka fucking what's it called here?
What?
Carl's
Carl's
Jr. Burger?
Hardee's?
Hardee's, that's it.
Yes.
It's called Hardee's here.
Yeah, I never go to either of them, so I don't fucking remember.
Ha! You just smacked Uranus. Yeah.
Why does Nuka World sound like cicadas? John, that's because Aaron's door is open and he lives next to a pile of insects.
Pile
Uh,
of insects.
there's a whole fucking pile
Dude,
of
we
them.
killed so many bugs in your place today.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross.
It's called nature, dumbasses.
Nature
Welcome
doesn't-
to anywhere that's not Chicago.
Glad you live in nature.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't live in fucking squalor. Like here's the thing, y'all. I've spent a lot
It's
of time
actually
in your
called
place.
nature. It's not called squalor.
Your house is called squalor. Now I've spent
I
a
live
lot
in the
of
middle
time-
of a city, you
You live in a
fucktard.
shithole. Now I've been here a lot, and there's not usually this many bugs. Today is a weird exception.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs out. Did you like? I don't know.
Did you start feeding them as pets?
Do you have honey? Are they
Put
attracted to
honey out,
honey?
Aaron?
I did actually put honey all over your asses while you were sleeping.
Nice.
Actually, kind of a funny story. I went to a wedding the other day, and
I'll let you tell the story. I just want to answer this question real quick.
Okay.
Alden Fisher wants to know who's mentioning on the postcard. Dude, just email me. Okay, go ahead.
so I went to a wedding. It was an outdoor wedding. I went there with Kat, and she was wearing, a dress, and I was wearing a suit, and it was outside, as I said. And at the end of the night, we get home, and her legs are covered in mosquito bites. Just like she counted them. There's 37 mosquito
You
bites.
didn't notice
What?
that it was happening?
She didn't notice as it was happening. or
How is
maybe
that possible?
She's like fucking dancing and like, moving around and whatnot. But my point is she had 37 mosquito bites all over her legs. And later we went, because our friends were the ones getting married, we talked to them about it, and they're like, that's really weird. Like, we had the place sprayed for mosquitoes, like beforehand, and nobody else got mosquito bites. I personally got like 3 or 4 maybe, and they were like on my hands. But she got fucking 37 of them on her feet and legs.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was crazy. She's like in agony. I had to buy like $12 worth of aloe and lotion so that she could sleep at night. It's kind of nuts. Anyways, that's my story about mosquitoes and legs.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Medad Hobo wants to know about the whole
The birds and the
policy
bees?
thing,
Uh-huh.
and if it's affected us.
We don't think it's going to affect us. We don't know for sure. Here's the thing. It already affected us. This is the deal
Wedding.
with the whole YouTube advertiser-friendly bullshit. Videos like Honey Pop, which we will still make despite the fact that they make $0, have never made money, and they never will, because YouTube has already had this thing going for quite some time.
It's just been hidden from us.
It's not been hidden. I've noticed in the analytics that these videos make no money. And I'm like, well, that's too bad, but a lot of people like them, so we're going to keep making them. And I'm hoping that, because they get a fairly decent amount of views, that still brings some new people in now and then to our channel, and it makes it worth it. But the deal is they're just finally coming clean and saying, like, oh, if you think your video is advertiser-friendly, you can let us know now, and we'll, reconsider.
Huh.
So
But
they've been fucking us for a long time.
so they've been fucking us over for ages.
They just didn't tell us.
About a third of our catalog doesn't make any money, or very little. And I can tell you a story actually. Sex with Ayala
Yeah.
which is one of our most viewed videos on our channel.
It's got over 3 million views.
It's got over 3 million views, and for a long time it was like in the YouTube algorithm, whatever the fuck that means, and it got recommended on the sidebars or something a lot, and so we got a lot of new fans that way, and a lot of views. But that video wasn't making any money at all. It was making like $3 for tens of thousands of views, and then suddenly, like, something at YouTube, like, realized, oh, there's nothing offensive in this video. It's just titled Sex with Ayala. There's actually nothing wrong with this video. Why are we not making money off this? And then suddenly, it became monetized, and they put advertising on it. Because they realized it's basically a fucking PG-rated video.
And it's a gold mine.
For them, yeah.
Yeah.
But not for us, because the views were already all done. Like, we probably made, like, you know, virtually nothing off that video.
That's true.
So, but they, on the other hand, you know, like, we're always making money off of it. Just we weren't. We were being punished because they thought, oh, there's, like, you know, this is sex or something. So, anyway, that's one of our frustrations with the YouTube system. There's so many. There's so many.
But that's why Patreon's so fucking important.
Yeah, well, we talk about that every fucking day.
Yeah.
But I can't really stress it enough because it's really fucking
I no longer pray to God. I actually pray to the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Every morning and every night.
I pray to our patrons. So it's been going on for a long time, and they finally are just coming clean about it. But we are signed by an MCN, so that probably means that...
We'll be protected somehow?
No, it just means that we won't be able to appeal the unmonetization of our videos, because the MCNs are sort of responsible for the advertising on our videos.
Oh, okay.
So we're never going to get that. I don't think, I could be totally wrong, I don't think we're going to get that unmonetized notice from YouTube. Maybe we'll get it from our MCNs. I have no idea.
I think the difference there is that when these new notifications completely demonetize it, or at least with an MCN, the monetization is just really low.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, like, honestly, like, Honey Pop videos do make, like $5.
Whereas they could make zero under the new rules.
Right, if they're
not even
completely
new rules.
demonetized, I think that there's ads for, like, you know, dick strengtheners and Durex condoms that probably run on them every so often, and so we make, like, a couple bucks. But it's, like, 95% lower than any of our other videos. It's fucked.
So the question is, how do we recover from this, and how do we move forward and keep making money?
That's not the question. Multiple people ask me what the hell an MCN is.
MCN is like Maker or Machinima, like people you sign your channel with. There's a whole bunch of them. There's tons of them, and you sign your channel, and they sort of offer. They run advertising on your episodes, and sometimes, if you're lucky, they'll work with you to make special videos. Not very often.
MCN stands for multi-channel
network is what it stands for.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the mountain to fix my armor.
They want to know
Okay,
how old we
it's
are.
behind you. It's behind you.
We're all
Left
old
there.
enough. We're all above 18.
I'm 29.
Right.
I don't have a problem.
So
fucking
we
saying
can
that.
have... Oh, well, hold on. Shut up. Sierra. I did.
I found it.
I did.
Here you go. One crisp
And refreshing Nuka-Cola Quartz.
You're the best. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Now take that cardboard out of your brassiere.
I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the
I don't care. What's
first
the
time I
secret?
tasted it.
Give me the
I've tried
secret.
all the
She's
many-
actually a man.
like these awesome cappy glasses I'm wearing.
Ask Ninja Lola wants you to power up your character.
Ordinary sunglasses.
Power up.
They were part of a
I don't even know what
real
that means.
contest that started
Level
just
up.
before the war.
Okay.
And the
Oh,
winner
right, you can
of the
level it up.
contest
You
would
have
get
a
to
Wait,
meet
secret.
famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Who the
Okay.
fuck is that?
That name, I know that name. I was over at the Bradburton place.
I remember that name.
He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola or something, right? Yeah,
Exactly.
knew it.
Wow. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh, I
At
did.
least Not anymore.
I knew it.
So,
I read it right on the screen.
in the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the
What?
Nuka-Cola mascot.
No.
And go out the park.
Oh.
Each image has part of
I
a
see
cola
Cappy on your
recipe.
sunglasses. Is that one? Does that count?
Now I know
Found the
what
first
you're
one.
thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore. Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one
Emery
of
is
the
a
great
stillborn.
mysteries of the soft drink
Shut up.
world, and it would be the crown jewel.
I'm
of
older
my
than
collection.
time.
You can help me get it.
I come from outside the
promise it'll
universe.
be worth your while.
Aaron comes from a place before time.
I do.
Time wasn't.
I actually
really a
do.
thing.
It's my secret. I'll tell you a secret here, you patrons. That's my secret. Outside of the universe itself.
Yeah, Derek says Aaron is old as shit.
Why
Adam
not?
is a good age.
Yeah, we read that, dude.
You just read the part
Shut
about
up.
being stillborn.
So what? Everyone else is reading the fucking comments. You don't need to read that.
I'm trying to
Adam
read the
has never
comments.
done a live show, you guys. He doesn't really understand how this works.
Fuck off.
Tell us
Inside
about the
Pimps.
worst shit in your lives. We all got that one shit that sticks with us forever. Emery, tell us about the worst shit.
Oh god, do we have to do this?
I already
No,
didn't
we
I
don't
already
have
tell
to.
this story?
Oh, I got cappy glasses.
Pretty sure I already told the story of when I
got-
accidentally took a shit in my pants while I was walking around
Yeah,
in Chicago.
if that's the worst story in your life, don't retell that. I don't. want.
That's the worst story.
You were like, I don't ever want to tell that story.
I never really, yeah, I don't feel safe telling that story around people that I don't trust.
So no one.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Czar says Game Society Pimps made in Madison or Chicago? Both. And Pittsburgh, oddly enough.
Well, Aaron, you weren't born in Madison, were you?
No.
Where were you born?
I was born on a farm
In
north of Menominee, Wisconsin.
Like before
Okay.
Wisconsin was part of the, the country or even a concept.
Yes.
Like,
It was
just
born
a landmass
Before
without
Native
colors or
Americans,
something.
I ran
Before
this.
the natives were there.
I ran this country.
But it was on a farm north of.
It was called Aaron, the United States of Aaron.
And Adam and I, we weren't born in Chicago either.
Yeah.
In fact, neither one of us was born even in Illinois.
Yeah, I was born in Nevada.
And I was born in Texas. So it's GSP
I
was
was
not made
born
in
in
either of those
Texas.
places.
He didn't say where it was born.
That's
He
why
said it was
Emery-
made in those.
Yeah, and where? Okay, so conceived.
No,
Where
he
were?
literally said, is Game Society Pimps made in Madison or Chicago?
Yeah,
I
and
said
so
both.
how would you describe made?
Like, where do we produce our videos?
Okay, well,
Like,
you didn't ask are Game Society Pimps videos
I'm
made
just
in
reading
Madison
the
or
question,
Chicago.
dude.
Yeah, I'm interpreting the question the way I want to interpret
You
it.
interpreted it poorly.
You interpreted my dick in your ass.
No, it's, yeah.
How did he interpret that?
Well, he hopped on my cock when I was asleep.
Hopped on pop?
There wasn't much to hop on.
Oh snap!
That's a good one, Adam. You should probably do the live shows from now on.
No, apparently I've never done one.
That's true, too.
Get on it.
But we're now realizing that you should.
Okay.
That's the bathroom.
Is that what you're looking for? What are you looking for?
Nope, I'm just going to
Leah
repair my
thinks
armor.
It's hilarious
Ah.
learning that you were born on a farm or some shit.
Yeah, of course I was
It is
born on a farm.
hilarious.
Farms are the best. Why are they so funny? What's so funny about that, Thalia, huh?
Alden wants to know if you were actually born named Glug.
Right. Yes, my prehistoric name was Glug.
Oh, Cheesecake Czar was born in Elmhurst, Illinois.
he's-
Adam and I both live near there.
He still lives there, apparently.
Cool.
Karma and Sound says he lives in Texas. That's where you were born.
Yes, it's a big state though. It's pretty
Yeah,
pretty
Texas
damn
is
big.
vast, yeah.
Emery still thinks that, like, open carry is legal in Wisconsin and in Chicago, but it's not. He has a lot of problems with that.
Oh yeah.
Alden wants to know if Far Cry Primal is an autobiography on your early life, man.
Of course. Glug's Law.
Oh man,
Everyone wore capes on dates.
Glug. One of
Is
my
Edward
favorite
being born in
characters.
Texas the reason why he's a flight risk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
I'm
like,
not a
he
flight
might-
risk.
Like, are you a terrorist?
He might fly over the border.
I think, if anything, my last name is the reason why I'm a flight risk.
Yeah. That and you threaten, everyone on the plane.
I'm stinky sometimes
That's part of it.
after I
With
farted
your
and
smell.
pooped.
Yep.
He
You
poops
threaten
That's a
in
flight
the chair
risk.
to like mark territory so that people don't sit next to
Well, I mean, obviously, animals use their scent to, mark their territory, so that's what I do. Because I'm an animal.
Randy wants to know if there's a way to donate money other than Patreon towards the purposes of Disneyland Adventures. We haven't really thought of something like that. I mean, I guess you could, if you want to donate money to us just for the fuck of it, you can through YouTube's fan fund or just PayPal directly. Although, to say that it would go specifically towards Disney is hard because we don't really keep tabs on it that way. That's what Patreon's for. So I guess I don't really have a good answer for you there. Sorry.
Hey, bitchhole. Do you want to spend that level up point and then build yourself a fucking jetpack?
Sega
Yes.
says Emery's a flight risk because most airlines can't carry him. Cheesecake says he lives in Naperville.
Do you know what the skill
Oh, I live in Naperville, sort of, kind of.
The Rockster says he lives in Ohio.
I think you need blacksmith.
Rick lives
gonna
in
check.
Antarctica. I'm
It's-
sure that's true. Luis Hurtado lives in Chicago.
Nice.
Catherine doesn't like how you haven't made a Doctor Who joke yet.
Street Guy Triple X asked, ever been arrested for anything? I actually was arrested once for turning myself in because I got my license taken away from me and drove without a license for like 2 years. And then realized, hey, you know, I got my license taken away from me once for speeding like 2 years ago. There's probably a warrant for my arrest at this point. So I went to the police station and was like, hey, is there a warrant for my arrest? And they're like, why, yes, there is. So I turned myself in, paid a fine,
Is that
and
what your dad made you do that? You had no intention of doing that.
you know, my dad didn't make me do it. He just he really strongly recommended that I do it. But he wouldn't have had any idea unless I came to him first about it, you know? It's not like he was a police officer or anything. But yeah, I spent 2 hours or something in jail. I don't even remember how long. It wasn't even
Wait a
really
minute,
jail.
what?
It was a holding cell at the police station.
Emery's a hardened criminal.
Emery's been jailed?
I don't know if you would even call it jailed. I mean, I was arrested, but you're just I'm just in a cell. And
You've been in jail.
in Emery's defense, he was acquitted of the rape. But
yeah,
there wasn't enough evidence.
Oh my god.
I mean, I
he's
never
been in
went to
jail.
trial or anything. I just fucking had. It's kind of ridiculous when there's a warrant for your arrest, you have to spend some time in a cell.
When there's a warrant for your arrest.
Remember the time we got a speeding ticket out here when we thought you were going to get arrested again?
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about it.
The reason we thought he was going to get arrested is because he had jury duty and he just didn't go.
Yeah,
So that's actually a crime.
jury duty. If you're actually selected to be on the jury and you didn't bother to show up,
That's not
then yeah, that's
No,
how it
it's not.
is.
I've had jury duty twice. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it work then? What makes you get
happens is,
arrested?
Depending on the part of the county that you are summoned in, they have a number system saying whether or not you actually have to show up to the building.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
not every one of them does that. You happen to get, we think, lucky that you happen to be on the list of people who didn't have to show up, but you never bothered to call to find out.
Oh,
Because they didn't
okay.
actually charge you with anything.
That's true.
But had you been called in and you just didn't show up, then the guy would have had a right to arrest.
It's like there's two different steps by which you might not be selected for the jury. There's the first one, which is, you might not even have to bother coming in. And then even if you do come in, you still might not actually have to be on the jury. And I guess you can get arrested if they ask you to come in and you don't come in.
show up.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I both times I've had jury duty, I showed up and I was not selected.
Yeah.
And in both cases, there was just a dumb story about why I wasn't selected. This most recent time, I was like, okay, I hope I don't get called. Please don't fucking call me. 10 minutes into while I'm sitting there, they call me. I'm like, no! And they're like, okay, your judge is going to be this guy. You're going to go into this room. And so we walk in, to the hallway. We get in the elevator. We go up to the next floor. And they're like, all right, just wait here for a minute. And so we waited, and they're like, actually, go wait over there for a minute. We waited over there for a minute. And they're like, okay, go back downstairs for a minute. And we're like, okay, so we're back downstairs. And we just sat in a hallway for an hour before they eventually came back, and they're like, okay, go back into the main room. The guy didn't show up for his trial, so you just go back and wait again. So we just sat around waiting in hallways for an hour, and then they never called us again.
That is excellent.
Jury duty is fucking annoying, man.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go.
Yeah, that's why.
Nah.
I did get that sweet $25 paycheck, though.
$25.
They give you 25 goddamn
That's so
dollars.
dumb.
Yep.
Hey, they actually raised it. The first time I had jury duty, they gave you 17.
Yeah, they adjusted for inflation.
Yeah, by a little.
Hilarious. Adam is telling a story, and we can't even really understand him.
It's fine. It's not that interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's appreciated anyways. It was a story about jury duty, so it was pretty boring.
It was pretty
Would you
bad.
say it was boring? Oh, yeah, I think it was boring.
More interesting stories. What happened to me in San Francisco the other day with the whole little kid thing, but I guess Aaron already told that story.
Dude, that was nice. You teleported your fucking power armor there.
Yeah, I figured you could do that.
That was clutch.
I didn't have time to do it during the live show because I panic a lot, but
Yeah,
now I had time
panic
to
a
think
lot.
about it.
It's okay.
Get panicky.
You're
Catherine, what's your question? I'm sorry. Apparently I asked it wrong.
what?
I could swear she asked like she wanted a Doctor Who joke, but apparently I was wrong.
Pink torsos are cool.
Okay.
The Rockstar
That's a Doctor
24
Who
asked, do we record first and then voiceover after, or record both at the same time? It depends on the video, but for the vast majority of them we record at the same time.
Science 4. Armorer 4.
Oh my god! It's not even blacksmith, it's armorer.
The Lee's
Okay,
the
blacksmith's
only person that
weapons.
likes my
that makes
jury
sense.
duty story, and she says Emery is a loser.
For going to jail? No.
That's a pretty good reason to be a loser. Yes.
A loser is
I think she
somebody.
was just referring to the fact that you skipped out on jury duty, but not because you actually went to prison.
Yeah. Well, you know, these things happen when you're young and stupid.
Shit, I gotta get more intelligence.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my god, I need more.
You need a higher level
levels.
too.
I can't ever do this.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to make a power armor.
I'm gonna have to
jetpack
get
for
an
a while.
intelligence.
Ask
Wait,
Ninja
what?
Lola, I am pretty much yelling from another room.
Yeah, I thought you said they could hear you from
They told me
where
they
you were.
could, and now they're like, we can barely hear you. What did you fuck with, Emery?
I didn't do nothing,
Why
man.
don't you come up and sit in the chair then behind
That's
Emery?
far away.
Oh man, you
Plus, I have
guys,
to read the comments from here.
we don't want Adam talking. He's just the most obnoxious person. Jesus,
Yeah.
see?
Wow. Do you guys want to know a little addendum to that story about me and the stint in jail?
Oh, definitely.
Did you get butt fucked?
Hope so.
no.
In that 2
God, that
hours
was
that you were
funny.
there.
You're like Bruce
So-
Stint in prison.
This story takes place before I realized there was a warrant for my arrest and turned myself in. So this was on my birthday. I think it was my 22nd birthday. I was going to a party that my friend Steve was throwing in my honor at his house. And he lived at that time in a house that he was renting along with a bunch of friends. It was like a party house, like a lot of college age millennials do because we can't afford our, a place on our own.
College age molestials.
Molestials. Anyway, so I was heading off to this party and I stopped at a gas station to get some ice.
Oh wait, hold on. Before you continue, more Scribble Nuts as a Patreon goal is a great idea. Patreon exclusive even. I'd be fine with that.
That is
Adam,
a good idea.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I was replying to those because Emery was telling me. about
Okay,
the
sorry,
story.
Emery. You go ahead now.
Oh, it's quite a great story. You guys will all get this.
Is this that one with the
Really funny.
top or
Shut up.
Okay, so
Yeah, you're gonna
sum
ruin
up the
the
first
fucking-
part of the story in 2 sentences.
It's my birthday party.
Party.
I'm going to it. I stop at a gas
Try if
station
you want to.
to get ice, and I walk outside, and there's a cop standing right next to my car. And I'm like, oh, what's this cop want? And then suddenly he's like, Emery, is that you? And I realized that I know this guy. He was a kid that I knew in high school. Turns out he's a cop now. To make the story a bit shorter, he agrees to show up at my birthday party and fake arrest me in front of the entire party full of underage drinkers. And so this actually happened. He showed up at about 10 o'clock at night when his shift was over. He rang the doorbell, and my buddy Steve answered the door, which you probably shouldn't do when a cop shows up at your party full of underage drinkers. But he answered the door, and the cop was like, "Yeah, is Ermi Kaihanger there?" Intentionally mispronouncing my name. And so Steve came and got me, and he's like, "Dude, there's a cop looking for you." And I'm like, I knew what it was, but I faked. I'm like, what the fuck's he want? And I'm acting extra drunk, So I get to the door, I got a beer in hand, and I'm like, what do you want, cop? And he's just like, is that your vehicle over there? And he points to my car, and I'm like, yeah, what's wrong? Did I park it wrong or something? He's like, I need you to come with me. And then I start resisting arrest, and he fucking tackles. No, he tries to start putting me in handcuffs, and I bolt for it. And then my friend Steve, the guy running the party, actually tackled me to the ground in his own front yard and was like, "Don't run, dude! Don't run!" And then,
God.
yeah, it was really fucking great. Then my cop friends started laughing, and everybody realized it was all a joke. But the crazy thing is that I'm pretty fucking sure I had a warrant for my arrest at that time.
So it was legit. He actually should have been arrested.
He really should have
to
arrested
do
me.
his job.
Yeah, but he didn't.
You know what
Wow.
would be great is if he actually did, and you just really fucked yourself.
That would have been hilarious.
Should we be citizens arresting you right now?
No, I've already taken care of it. That's years ago, man. It's water under the bridge.
It's been cleared.
Adam-
He's wanted for other crimes.
Adam, were
Yes.
you? What was the case that you were at the jury duty for? Was that actually an Emery case?
Like I said, the guy didn't show up, so it's probably Emery's case.
But yeah, I actually did that. That's a real thing that happened. It does sound like something out of a fucking like The Hangover or like
Fucking
yeah, Judd Apatow film. Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. Yeah, he should have tased you, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We'd all considered
I agree with that,
God,
Steven.
that would have been awesome. It would have been
You
so
could have
awesome.
brought Don't Tase Me Bro back.
I'm not much for conversation.
See, nobody even remembers it.
Steve didn't talk to me for years after that.
I don't blame
Steven
He-
McDonald?
No, my friend Steve, the guy who threw me the party. But it's cool. We're better now. Like I'm the best man at his wedding coming up. in
Stephen McDonald?
January. No, not Stephen McDonald.
Aaron's been drinking, everyone.
Wait, I don't understand.
Shut up.
Shut
When did
up.
you piss Steven McDonald off?
Fucked up the
wha-
whole Turkish delight thing.
yeah, when I ate his Turkish delight that he
Oh,
like
that's
smuggled
right.
in Adam's asshole
And he
across the
didn't like
border.
it.
And,
It wasn't
and
Adam's
I
asshole.
ate it, and I was like, "Oh, this tastes shitty. Has it been in Adam's asshole?"
That's the whole thing, Steven. We didn't tell you that Adam, like, obviously puts all of the gifts that he gives us
Oh, yeah.
up his butt.
It was really
Right in there.
warm and like melted.
Dude,
so-
I didn't have to buy another suitcase then. That's like nature's pocket.
You did buy another suitcase, though,
I know, that
liar.
was for video games. This way I could smuggle candy.
In one of those really dull stories you told us about the extra suitcase you bought in England.
Yeah.
That was
Like,
great.
what a fascinating fucking story. Emery tells the
wasn't
story.
about the suitcase. It was
Adam.
the woman's reaction
Adam.
to the suitcase.
Adam, you, give him a punch in the balls, Emery.
Oh, I'm too lazy.
Emery tells the story about his friend impersonating or actually being a cop and pretending to arrest Emery, and Adam tells the story about buying a suitcase.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't
in
wanting
England.
crying.
Yeah, so take that, whoever called me a loser. Would a loser have an awesome
It
22nd
was
birthday
Thalia.
party?
She called you a loser, but she
Yeah.
calls
Loser,
me a
you're a
loser
fucking
too.
loser.
So
Whatever.
it's fine.
Sorry, I'm responsible.
If I'm a loser, it's only because I'm 29 years old. I wasn't a
I'm 29,
loser
I'm
back
not
then.
A retard.
Adam, you're getting a little
Defensive.
defensive. Why?
Because
Yeah, it's fine.
retards get defensive.
Think we're doing comedy.
I just agreed that I put stuff in my ass for you. God.
That was actually, I appreciate that. I'm going on this Ferris wheel. You
Okay,
guys.
do it. I like that. I have the sneaking suspicion that Ferris wheel is not going to work.
No way.
I really hope
Where's
it does.
power?
though.
Can you mod power into the game for just a little bit?
Derek has a point. I was arrested by stormtroopers multiple times.
Oh God, yeah. Every
Oh,
time that you saw anyone in England dressed as authority,
How'd
including your girlfriend, they made you go down on your knees
Yep.
and submit.
I was arrested a lot by that.
How did you make bail all those times?
You know, they're easily tricked.
Easily tricked.
The force can have a strange, powerful effect on the weak-minded.
We could maybe do Gang Beasts Live at some point. Oh no. Do I have to go through another voiceover fuckfest?
Sure.
Oh, this is gonna be ghouls, isn't it?
No.
I just wanted to go on the Ferris wheel. Oh look, I can go on the teacups. I'd rather be attacked by ghouls on the teacups. Oh my god, a painted ghoul? This is too much. Bruce, get him. Wow, what the fuck just happened? Did he get sucked? Oh. Okay,
Painted ghoul. That's
dude, I can't
awesome.
use VATS on the ride.
You can't use it because it just can't calculate the crazy like
Yeah.
movements.
That's,
That's
cool.
awesome. Oh, you know, Steven brings up a good point. I actually misspoke when I said drunk minors. You have to remember in the U.S., the legal drinking age is 21. And so what I meant to say was underage drinkers, not minors.
Ride is amazing.
It is pretty awesome.
I love this. Bruce.
I can't.
Are you enjoying your ride,
It's
buddy?
freaking me out too.
Oh, you're fighting a legendary withered
I'm
ghoul.
not really fighting him. He's mostly beating my ass while I
Bruce, you
sit
should
there.
probably attack him, Bruce, buddy.
Ah!
Oh my
You
God.
can't use VATS.
Not-
How many times you have to
I know.
fuck it up? Get him. Get him good.
I'll just knock his arms off. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice.
Get him, Bruce?
There's another one. Yeah!
Bitch.
That's awesome. I love this bat so much.
This guy, he's not getting how this ride works. He can't really figure it out because he's too painted.
Just a heads up, we'll probably only do this for another 10 minutes because then we got to record Honey Pop.
Only 10 more minutes.
Okay,
Aw.
give us a few more questions. Hi.
Steven, the legal drinking age in most countries is 18. The U.S. is the only one that's that high, as far as I know, at 21. Some countries, 19. Most it's 18.
Cunning
Wow.
pack stuffed right leg.
That's different.
Oh, it's so cool looking.
There was another one of these guys. Here we go. Cryogenic disciples strapped right arm.
What?
Freeze enemies. Okay, that's cool.
Neat.
This was one of my favorite rides I've ever been on.
It's pretty great.
I really like the kiddie section. Look at that. Aluminum can. Okay. Yeah, the DLC there is a little bit broken, admittedly.
Just a little bit.
Surprised that the DLC is already done. Cheesecake Czar says.
The DLC is already done.
Like, this is
What?
the last expansion for
I-
Fallout 4.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I have heard like false rumors that there's more, but I guess this really is
I'm sure
the
they're
end.
not
Is
gonna
this
come
the end
up
for
with
Fallout, my friends? Could this be it? Will they ever do another one?
Yeah, of course they will. Why wouldn't they do another Fallout?
Maybe they
Still
won't,
made them a
though.
buttload
Aaron,
of
how do
money.
you not understand that games like that are
Hey,
completely
Park
inevitable?
Medallion Dispenser.
One thing that could potentially happen is maybe Bethesda will sell the franchise, but I mean, that also I don't see to be very likely.
Yeah, they might take 6 years to make it, but it'll happen.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are really confident.
Yes, because it's a mathematical
Okay,
inevitability.
why the fuck would they not make another Fallout? Give us one reason why they wouldn't. Because you didn't like this game as much as the old ones?
No, that's not it at all. The sequel that they made to Skyrim was a stupid fucking
a sequel, it was a spin-off.
disaster.
What are
A
you
spin-off.
talking about? A sequel to
Elder Scrolls Online.
Skyrim?
Yeah, the sequel to Skyrim. You
It's
know what I'm
not a
talking
sequel to
about.
Skyrim.
It basically was. It was
It was a
No,
spin-off.
it wasn't.
It's just a spin-off.
a
It's like saying
spin-off
those mobile
is the
games
same
are-
thing as a sequel,
No, it's not.
basically.
It's literally not. By definition.
I mean, he's got a little bit of a point here. Okay, so let's take a look at the Warcraft franchise. Right? Has there been another traditional Warcraft game since World of Warcraft came out?
I don't know anything about that franchise, dude.
Well, I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
Okay, I'll take it.
They came
Okay.
out with another StarCraft.
So,
but-
Adam, when is the next Elder Scrolls coming out?
Nobody knows that yet, but we know it's inevitable.
Right. But why do you think they aren't coming out with it immediately?
Because they were doing Fallout 4.
yeah, they alternate.
Yeah, this is pretty common knowledge, man.
Okay,
And then
so
they throw the B team gets the spin-off games to make a quick buck. That's why you got Elder Scrolls Online. So while the main team starts working on the next Elder Scrolls game, the B team will handle some sort of stupid Fallout mobile game. This is just how
They already made a Fallout mobile
yeah,
game.
they already did.
exactly. You get a sequel to it.
That'd be kind of cool though, Fallout MMO. I mean, you would never play it, but it could be okay, I guess. You know, for a bit, I thought that Obsidian was the B team. You know, they made New Vegas, but Obsidian is fucking awesome. That company makes like some of the best
Obsidian
role-playing games like of the new,
Are you talking about Obsidian?
age. Obsidian, yeah,
They're the guys who threw that party in Seattle.
yeah, I know that. They were throwing it for Pillars of Eternity, which is a really good isometric role-playing game. And they, I believe, are coming out with a new one as well. And they created Fallout New Vegas, which a lot of people think, you know, was the best Fallout, or, you know, the best
So,
of
Leah, the game that
Fallouts.
I am most looking forward to, obviously, is Dishonored 2.
Yeah, Aaron only likes 3 franchises.
Correct. What are they?
Dishonored franchise, Fallout, and Skyrim. That's it. I guess there's GTA. It's
not even-
GTA. You like
Skyrim isn't even a fucking franchise.
Elder
It's-
Scrolls.
Yeah, he doesn't like Elder Scrolls. He likes one
why I'm
game in
saying
the Elder
Skyrim.
Scrolls.
Because he calls it Skyrim 2.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to ride this.
Oh,
Dude,
ooh! I wonder if you threw that
it.
sloth toy
Everyone's
wave.
correcting you on the Warcraft thing.
The Warcraft thing? Is there a Warcraft game?
Warcraft 4 is in development, Emery.
Okay, it's
Nope, WoW killed Warcraft.
it's in development, but it's been 10 years
Bruce.
since WoW came out. What?
No, that's not what I meant to do, Bruce.
Why are you doing that to me, man?
Just relax, Bruce. This is gonna be great. Watch
Emery
what's gonna
told me
happen
be
here.
on the F team. Just reading comments.
That's a dumb comment.
The worst games you've ever played, or the most disappointing. The most disappointing game I ever played in my whole life is Twisted Metal 3.
I would say the most disappointing game I've ever
Oh my
played.
god, that's a brook.
I just played recently, which was No Man's Sky. I actually think that was the most disappointing game I've ever played.
There you go, Bruce. You're enjoying the ride.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, good job.
How'd you do that?
I just sent you out
so
there.
great. You're the best.
Oh, yeah,
You're welcome.
John, Sea of Thieves does look really cool. That game looks like it could be like fucking perfect for our channel.
Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of games that look like they're going to be amazing. I really hope that some of them end up actually being amazing.
There's got to be an amazing one soon.
Yeah.
They can't all disappoint us like No Man's Sky.
I should really buy Pillars of Eternity. Apparently it's on sale right now.
Blake wants to know what were your 21st birthdays like?
21st birthday? God, it was not that memorable. And it might be because my 22nd birthday, which was, a year after that, was much, much more memorable. I know that I held off on drinking any alcohol whatsoever until about a week before my 21st birthday. I was so proud of myself for being yeah, I'm the only kid that I know that actually waited to drink until he was 21. And then a week before my birthday, I finally cracked.
That's not true. You knew me before then.
Well, okay, I didn't really count you because you're insane.
Okay. So I was doing the same thing you were.
No, you're not doing the same thing. Because I fully intended on drinking when I got to 21. You never intend on drinking a drop of alcohol in your whole life.
I've had alcohol before. I just don't drink it regularly.
You inject it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I put it in my ass.
I've had alcohol before. I just never drink
He's
it.
used it to treat many wounds.
I put it in my ass. I told you this.
Oh, dude, that'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I know.
Don't put alcohol on your ass. It's a bad move. This is really cool. I love how much you're hanging out next to this thing.
Shut up. So they're saying Cheesecake Star says so. Aaron only likes Bethesda.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ouch,
This is
ouch.
true.
That's actually kind of true. Aaron really likes Bethesda
He
a
only
lot.
likes Bethesda stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. That's my jam.
You Jimmy Jam?
Yep, my Jimmy Jam. Employees only. I'm going back here.
Let me try and think of another. Oh, that's awesome. Another game that's really disappointing. It's a really disappointing.
Don't
game.
do that. Think of a game that's really
The
exciting.
question was about disappointing games, man.
Yeah.
Quick question: do you guys know what we're doing? Stream
Ride to Hell?
No, that was not disappointing.
What?
Why would you have expected good things?
Yeah,
from Ride to
that's
Hell?
exactly what I thought it was going to be. It
Oh.
was a little bit worse than I thought it was going to be, which is actually
Right. You're
exciting.
saying a game that I
That,
thought
like,
was
you
going to be really
wanted- you
great,
thought was gonna
Yeah.
be amazing and it sucked.
but I was disappointed. I thought Ride to Hell was going to be really great.
Fallout
yes.
4, honestly, is one of the most disappointing games to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's been worthwhile. It just hasn't been quite as inspiring as the other ones.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be awesome.
Alden suggests the new Star Wars Battlefront. I can't say that because as soon as I knew EA was making it, I knew it would be terrible, and it was exactly what I expected it to be.
Yeah, I never got my hopes up for even
Yeah.
a second on Star Wars
I
Battlefront.
wanted Star Wars Battlefront 3 ever since 2005, and I had just been waiting and waiting. And then the second they announced that EA was going to do it, I was like, oh, never mind, this will be one of the worst games of the year. And it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that the fucking combat as a Jedi or a Sith is less exciting and more fucked up than on the old games, but that's definitely the case.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck EA. Fuck them. They make some of the worst shit in the world.
The worst shit
There's
in the
the
world.
reason they won worst company in the world 2 years in a row.
I thought that was Comcast. Oh no.
No, EA won twice. They won
Yeah.
the golden turd.
Golden turd. I got a
Golden
kid.
turd. Golden turd.
Kevin Campbell's a Valve man himself.
Blake still wants to know about Aaron's 21st birthday. I'm not sure he can remember that far back.
I can. I've told the story in Beer and Board Games, but I will repeat it here for you precious people. I went to my friend. None of my friends were 21. I was forced to go out with 2 coworkers at the drugstore that I worked at.
Is that what
One
you
of
call
them-
the fucking heroin plant or
One of them who I had previously dated briefly.
Oh, damn.
the guy?
No,
Just let him tell the
a
story.
guy
man.
and a girl, and we went to this horrible bar called the Den, which was one that my dad had used to hang out at. It's just this total dive pit hellhole. They got me like some booze or something. I don't remember what booze I had. And I started to get drunk, and then my female coworker left because she was probably like, "Well, this is stupid," and she thought probably that I was stupid. And then we were sitting on the counter, and some dude comes up and sits next to us, and he has a fur coat on.
That's awesome.
Full-length fur coat. Sorry about that, Bruce.
That's cool.
Full-length fur coat. He looked like a total pimp. Maybe that's where Game Steady Pimps was
Conceived.
conceived, yeah. On my 21st birthday.
It wasn't conceived in Chicago or Madison. It was conceived in the Den.
The Den. And, so, yeah, that guy, he was really, really drunk. Really drunk. And he looked like a really scummy, bad person. And he had a big stack of cash sitting out on the bar in front of him. And we were like, wow, this guy's like crazy, dude. Like, where'd you take me on my 21st birthday? This is horrifying. And he passed out unconscious and fell off of his stool onto the ground. And no one did anything. They were just like, the bartender just like shrugged his shoulders like he was Adam and completely ignored him.
That's so great.
And he was out cold. And so this guy and I were looking at his big stack of money, and we were like, should we? And I'm serious, like, this could have been like a hangover night for us on
Yeah.
my 21st birthday.
Why didn't you fucking do it, man?
We could have taken this scumball's money and just ran. However, I think it probably would have come back to haunt us, so I'm glad we didn't. Eventually the guy woke up, and he looked over at us, like, really suspiciously. And we were like, and I think that's probably when we left.
Dude, you could have had the best 21st birthday party ever if you just got some
by just taking the
balls.
stack of cash. It was
Yeah,
probably
if you
all
just
ones.
stolen some
it was probably like
pimp's money.
$50.
They're also making you sound like a really sketchy.
Yeah, you're
I sound like a sketchy person?
They say this guy sounds sketchy. I'm assuming they're talking about you.
Yeah, that guy's a sketchy person, yeah. Full-length fur coat, first of all, which is something no one wears. I'm just glad I didn't take his money. I really don't think that would have been a good idea.
A while ago, Brett asked if I played the new Deus Ex game, and I have. We in fact
Sure have.
we
He
did
made a
walking
walking through
Yeah.
out of it. He and Jason have been
It's on Machinima's channel. Came out
right,
today.
Right. It came out today. I haven't even seen it.
You haven't even watched it at all.
Is
What'd you
it
think of
good?
it? What'd you think of it, Adam?
Is it good?
You liked
Anybody see it? on the Machinima channel?
Ever heard of it?
I didn't see it. I made it. I edited it. I think the
you
game
see it?
itself is really good. I actually kind of enjoyed it a lot.
But you didn't like our video.
The video was fine. It was a good video.
It's acceptable.
I liked
Great.
it.
How many views does it have? Like 10?
10 people have watched it.
I've never. I don't know. I have not checked how
Great.
many people have
never
watched
checked
it. Nope, never.
Yeah, you can't go to Machinima's comment feed, you guys, because it's a complete nightmare.
It's more of a nightmare than Kitty Kingdom.
Like
And
50%
Nuka
of the comments are just like, I can't wait for Machinima to die. And there's no point in reading any of the comments. It doesn't matter what video they put out. You just get all these people who just hate them
Yeah,
forever.
it's tragic.
90 years from now,
Affected by them.
90 years from now, when Machinima doesn't even exist anymore, people are still going to be like, I hate Machinima.
Did I ever tell you about Machinima?
Machinima killed your grandmother.
With their comment section. It's completely destroyed by it. Most dangerous thing in the world, that Machinima comment section. Stay away from it, son. Grandson.
Lee doesn't like you anymore because you had negative opinions about people with fur coats.
Is she like a fur coat
Dudes.
manufacturer?
She's worn fur coats.
Dudes with fur coats. Do I need to
Says, "Hey,
specify?
Aaron, I've worn fur coats. Sad face.
Oh yeah, well I have two.
Wow.
Whoa!
And I hated it. Wait,
Blake
did
wants
I?
to know
I
if the
don't know.
stereotype about Ireland and drinking is true. There's bars on every corner, so yes. They all want the Disneyland Connect upload pictures. Can't really help you with that. We're gonna do a power round here because we gotta go, everybody.
Oh, a power round in our power
What
armor.
is the game next week? Do you guys know?
No.
Nope, not a clue.
Do you?
Nope.
Okay.
So let's decide right now. What are we
mean,
gonna do?
Decide right
I
now?
don't fucking know.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Suck.
I mean, we could do Deus Ex if we have to. I mean, I like the game a lot. I don't know if it would make a good stream, though. Nuka berry recipe!
Nuka
Worth
berry
it.
recipe.
Such worth. Any games coming out, like, this week?
Not that I'm aware of, but I don't have the list in front of me.
What's the next walking tour we gotta do?
I don't have the list in front of me, man.
Fucking bust it out, dude. It's your... Do it. No, stop
Well-
reading the comments for now.
When we'll read the comments. You go. Oh look,
Yeah.
there's a fucking teddy bear reading a newspaper.
That's adorable.
Oh.
We can play 7 Days to Die when Alpha 15 comes out live,
Maybe. Sure. Maybe.
but that's not for 2 weeks probably.
Well, let's.
Yeah.
And according to this list, the next one's Attack on Titan.
Stephen McDonald says Savage
That's
Lands.
not for 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks from now, Savage Lands? Okay.
Attack on Titan.
When does the first No Man's
right.
Sky bonus come out?
Bonus.
To DLC?
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? Maybe never.
No,
I
it
wouldn't
does
trust.
come out. Like comes out like soon, I think, doesn't it?
I wouldn't trust Sean Murray with anything.
They all want
Wow,
GTA
you've really been
5 so you
hurt.
can get banned again.
I uninstalled GTA 5. I don't want to get banned again. That was
Emery's done with that shit.
scary and
Couldn't,
sad.
he could never stand it.
I'll probably play it again at some point.
I don't know. We'll come up with something.
Yeah, we'll come up with something, I'm sure. Don't do Deus Ex spoilers. Yeah, that's kind of a good point. Final Fantasy 14.
Alien Isolation.
That's Final Fantasy 14 is another one that probably too many spoilers for people.
What if we tried
Final
playing
Fantasy
just like a really
15.
horrible game, like a classically terrible video game, and just see who wants to watch you guys suffer?
Oswald the Outrageous. You guys, it's Oswald the Outrageous.
Oswald the Outrageous.
Everybody
Hi,
listening,
Oswald.
Would you like
Whoa.
them to play something just notably god awful and see how much they suffer from it?
Oh,
Oh, you know what'd be really fun is Alien Isolation. Somebody just mentioned that. Who? Blake Miller?
I just said that.
Alien Isolation. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Nice.
Do you guys like that idea? I mean, it's an older game,
no,
sort of.
nobody will watch that. We'll get 100 people watching it.
Nobody?
That's why I
Oh.
said maybe something terrible. That's why MedHat suggested Colonel Marines, which is notorious for being one of the worst games of all time.
Why would anybody want to watch that though?
Because it's notorious for being one of the worst games of all time.
I thought it
doesn't
was
mean
just
they'll
notorious
watch it.
for being one of the most disappointing games of all time. I didn't know it was actually the
Colonel Marines
worst.
is a completely broken game.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, the Forest. Oh, there's a new expansion for Ark. I mean, we would have to pay $40 for 2 people to get it,
Oh,
but
Jesus, no.
yeah, it looks pretty fucking cool. It's got like dragons in it. It takes place in a desert,
That's cool.
like desert biomes. But I don't know. That'd be kind of rough. Ark is a very, very difficult game to get into.
A lot of people are suggesting we just do No Man's Sky again.
Another No Man's Sky. People really want to see that. Okay.
That's what they're saying, but I kind of want to wait till there's more to do.
Well, we could wait for the DLC.
No.
We'll figure it out, you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
We got this, yo. Alright, I think we're about ready to wrap up here. So, last questions, or we'll just go.
That's my regular Saturday night outfit.
Yeah.
You can see that in Chad Vader, actually, if you watch Chad Vader Season 2. There's somebody wearing that spandex gold outfit, which is the reason I have it, of course. I would never just buy that to wear regular.
Seaman. That's that. Is that game where you're a fish with a human face?
Yeah, it's voiced by Leonard Nimoy.
That's pretty great. I've always wanted to play that.
I have it.
Missile launcher. Great. Why not pick that up, right? Not like you already have an amazing missile
Everyone
launcher.
wants to know what's going on with Dungeons and Dragons, Emery.
What's going on with D&D? It's a good question. I don't know. The answer's I got a million D&D games already going on in my life.
He's got a million
Ooh,
million
that's a good
D&D games,
suggestion.
but a bitch ain't one. What?
Worms, WMD.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's play the new Worms. Great. We were gonna do that anyway, and now we're going to for sure. Thank you. Who's playing with us? Who wants to play with us? How many people can play, and who's playing with us?
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, how many people can play that game? Let us know.
Yeah, that's a really fucking good idea. Holy
Whoa,
shit.
Dude, what the fuck?
What?
What was that?
I don't know. Dude, another one just rolled by you.
Get away from me. I'm
I
trying
think
to
you're gonna
check
get
out
hit.
what's happening here.
I think you're gonna get hit, man.
Cool. Let's do it.
Oh, no.
Catherine says, I'll ask my Fallout question again. Kill belongs in Sanctuary? I don't know what the hell that means.
Hank Hill?
Take
Ouch.
kill belongs in Sanctuary.
Oh, they're talking about the dumbasses who became killable. Which actually we already used a mod to make them killable a long time ago. So,
Gotcha.
Emery, Gamehole Con's registration is this weekend.
but we'll probably go back and kill them at some point.
I'm registering Saturday morning. Or Saturday, I guess, after, what is it, 12 o'clock I think is when it starts? But yeah, really looking forward to that.
Catherine, we did ask your question. He just answered it.
Yeah. Yeah, they are killable, and we'll kill them. We will. We'll have to before this is over. We'll probably end the entire series with their deaths, and Mama Murphy. I just gave it all away now. You're gonna be so disappointed when we actually do it.
So a lot of people said they would like to join us for Worms, so I guess we'll figure something out with
Great. Let's do that.
All right, then.
Oh,
Anybody say how many people can play?
No, nobody's answered that.
We'll figure it out. We'll play it.
and Aaron, I just thought of this regarding that D&D thing. You said you'd be interested in doing the Giants.
Yeah, I want to play
situation,
the
right?
Giants.
We could run a Great Upheaval, which is the intro adventure for people
For rated RPG.
for rated RPG.
Let's do it.
And well, what we want to do is we would want to get some Patreon fans on board, so we could do it over the internet or something.
Okay.
Maybe you and I should have a private conversation planning something.
We'll
like
figure
that.
out some way to do that. That'd be pretty fun.
Well, the big problem is we have 40 people that want to play.
This is what I was
so
looking for.
it's impossible.
Yes. Well, that would be difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe over the course of, we could do
10
like
years.
a Dan Harmon quest. One person just appears for one episode, and there's 3 solid characters or
Alden
something.
says 8 people can play the new Worms.
Ooh,
Okay,
awesome.
Awesome.
So that means you and me and 6 different fans, huh?
That's how math
Cool.
works.
Let's do that.
Sweet. All right. Well, I guess we'll be in touch with people this week to figure out the
Oh.
specifics of the worms.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to advance a level, and then we're going to quit.
Okay.
Caitlin wants to play D&D.
I know. I still have that list. I wrote a list of everyone's names who was interested in playing D&D. So it's a very, very long list. We'll have to figure out some way to either narrow down the list or, have multiple things going or something. I'm not sure.
Would we ever consider streaming Subnautica? I've never even heard of it.
Never heard of
I've
it.
seen it. I don't know. Maybe.
What's it about?
You're underwater under Nautica?
Based
you-
on the name, that kind of actually makes sense.
Do you play the Submariner
Yes.
or the Submariner?
Submariner, I guess.
That comic book guy was totally wrong about that. It's not the ancient Submariner. It's the ancient mariner. The rhyme of the ancient mariner.
Yeah. Well, he's old.
Yeah, a fucking Pot versus Cast reference. I'm sure that's going over well.
If anybody's seen it, it's these folks. Nice. That was awesome. The only way they could have been better is if he landed in the fucking car.
He got run over.
Yeah.
Good job, Bruce.
Oh! Nice. Okay.
It's level up time.
Level up time.
Level up time. Level up time. So I can't. Can I make blacksmith? No, armor level 4. No, because I have to be level 39. What level? I'm level 37. Okay, so we're close. Science level 40. Fuck. Dude, I'm never gonna be able to fly.
Yeah, 3 levels you'll be able to fly, man.
I'm gonna save my points then. Wait, that's stupid. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Pain train?
Again, can't get it. Level 43.
Disarm enemies?
Can't get it.
Alden says it's actually 6 players. He made a mistake.
Fuck.
6? Okay. Well,
I might as well up my hacking then. Seems like.
okay. We might have to hold like a raffle or something. You know what I'm saying? That
Or we might
the
be able to swap
solution.
people out too.
Okay,
We'll figure something out. Don't worry about it.
that's a good idea. That might also have to happen for this D&D thing. We might have to have some sort of raffle. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Anyways, this has been a great
Cassie
after party.
Norseman would like to join you for D&D, and he called you a fucker.
A gassy Norseman? Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
that
have
means
to
he's in.
add him to the list. I don't think he's on the list. Okay.
Join us for the after party over on
Patreon.
fuckyourbuttnuts.
Fuckyourbuttnuts.com. Yeah. I was just thinking about that today, actually. when I was having lunch, I just fuckyourbuttnuts.com just popped in my head. I was like, what a great joke. All right.
All right, bye, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you
evening.
so much.
We'll hold a waffle.
A
Hold
waffle.
We'll hold the waffle.
Everyone does. I
Get
had
to
Belgian
the
waffles in
waffle.
San Francisco. They were really